All right, guys, we are going to do what is known as a Zentangle. So follow along. You can use black ink pen. This is kind of like a Sharpie. I'm using cardstock, so if you're using a thinner paper, make sure you have something underneath it so it doesn't bleed through. You can use a pencil, but it doesn't usually show up quite as well. We like to have a lot of good contrast, so we're looking for black and white when we're done. And this is a very relaxing activity, something where you can put some music on, just listen to your favorite music and kind of drift away and enjoy the process. It is a form of art that is really devoted to drawing patterns, so things that repeat. And the way you get started is really easy. It doesn't have to be on a piece of paper this size. It could really be larger or smaller. Not a big deal, but you put 4 dots in the corners, 1 in each corner, and then we'll connect the dots and make a frame. And I like to rotate my page. It helps me to draw my lines a little more consistently. So if that helps you, feel free to do that also. And these don't have to be perfect lines. I suppose if you wanted to get a ruler, you could, but this is really a freehand art form that's a little bit looser than that, so you don't have to be super duper precise, okay? So first thing you want to do is break this into smaller spaces using curved lines or even zigzag lines, or I suppose you could use straight lines. You might even draw some kind of simple picture in here, maybe a flower or something like that, and then use each petal or each part of the flower to put a pattern in. So I suppose we could do it that way. Why don't we just do a flower just for the sake of this activity today and demonstrating what a Zentangle is. So I'll put a big circle here for the starting point, and then I'll put some petals all around the center. So I want to make each section big enough to fit some patterns in, so I don't want them to be itty bitty small. I will also put a stem down this side, and I'm going to leave, it's going to be a thick stem so I can put a pattern inside of it, and then I'm going to put a big leaf kind of on this side that will also be able to house more patterns. Okay. And this kind of lends itself to some other things. I might put some clouds in the sky. I might put some blades of grass on the ground, those kind of things. But within these shapes that you've created, you're going to start to put any kind of pattern you want to.